Good day fellow students, welcome to my educational blog. For today's video, I'm going to tackle about the research about experiments conducted with apes, and I'm going to connect it to the views of teaching and learning process. The most well-known outcomes of an ambitious field of study that set out to investigate whether apes and humans may communicate are probably Viki, Kanzi, Koko, and other apes. Several experiments have tried to raise apes alongside people and teach them language. These apes were the focus of the researchers' lives. Chimpanzee Viki was the closest thing to a real talking primate. Viki was adopted and raised at home by Kate and Catherine Hayes of the Yerkes Laboratory of Primate Biology. Viki eventually struggled to utter Creole words, Papa, Cup, and Up, on her own but eventually managed to articulate Mama with pieces, manipulating her lips for her. Anthropologist Lynn Miles of the University of Tennessee in Chattanooga started researching Chantek, an orangutan, in 1978. Chantek learned 150 signals in 8 years of study. He also demonstrated self-awareness by being able to recognize himself in a mirror. Most people remember Koko the gorilla for her love kittens and Mr. Rogers. In 1972, Stanford University graduate student Francine Patterson started teaching Koko sign language. The Gorilla Foundation claims that Koko is able to understand spoken English and is familiar with 1,000 signals. Additionally, it asserts that the gorilla has an IQ that ranges from 70 to 95. A bonobo named Kanzi employs various combinations of lexigrams or symbols rather than sign language to communicate. Kanzi was the one who grasped the symbols in the early 1980s. Kanzi can comprehend spoken English and is familiar with around 400 symbols. Washoe learned to sign from watching his mother, and by the time she passed away in 2007, she knew over 250 signals and could combine them to form simple expressions like "gimme sweet" and "you me go out quick." First ape to learn signs from other apes instead than humans. These experiments have taught us more about how non-human primates might utilize their understanding of how the world works to communicate with humans by associating symbols or signs with various objects. We now understand how distinctive human language is, yet we might also have discovered something about how strange, obstinate, and imaginative humans can be. It is definitely connected to the views of teaching and learning process, as if we use the methods of teaching and a different process when it comes to learning. The apes were taught by the scientists or researchers about the different signs, symbols, and language, and they were able to learn. It was just like the teachers who teach us young students. Basically, learning can also adapt by primates and it can be achieved by teaching. As they learn, it will foster their skills and conscious minds.